All right, we're back though. It is September 24th, 2024. Single player. That's what we're playing. We left off at a mysterious 70,400.66 megabytes, where we encountered what has all but been confirmed as a spawn chunk. Although, as we realized, the spawn chunk isn't really spawn so much as it is probably 0, 0 on the map that has shown up. It should still be there. I don't think this one's going to disappear. And if it doesn't disappear, maybe I'll build something. We already placed a sign and some other stuff, but maybe I'll build something so it can be seen from space. So who's ready? Who's ready for a little mini build situation here? If you've got your woofs ready. Woof! Wolfie's ready. Alright, I'm gonna leave Wolfie there. Yep, still there. It's still definitely there. And they're sheeps. I wonder what I could build. I could use white wool to build something. But then it really wouldn't show up against the snow, I suppose. That's a little problem.
You're telling me I'm stuck here?
Ooh, skeleton
With
residue.
you?
No, I'm stuck here with you. You'll leave me a far worse fate.
Did I do this? Drommel, thank you very much for 95 months in the subtub and the first sub-resub of the day. Much appreciated, subtub. Who's stealing block? Did I do this? This doesn't feel like a thing I would do. Then again, I don't know if I was like trying to make a sign or something. This is within the border. Like, the border is right here. Like, that's half a tree. That makes sense. Maybe there was a fire? Oh no, this is where the creeper blew up on us. Remember? Remember the creeper got me? Now it makes sense. Because I thought I heard the sizzle and thought it was just a bit alert. But it was not just a bit alert. Or we were all of us deceived. Oh, dang it. Alright, I guess I could build something that actually wasn't even a lot of wood. Like, I feel like just building something in the middle, if we can whereabouts find the middle. I mean, hereabouts is the middle. These trees is too tall. I need a feller buncher. My inventory is too full. Alright, so here about is what we can agree is the center-ish. Let's just build a tower. Of undetermined size. Oops. Oops. An arrow pointing west. You know how much those never... I did not make this square, did I? I'm very good at mathematics and, what is it called? Geometry. Oh! Is that invisible sign still here, probably? Where is it? Here is it. Alright. My pig is about to die. Did you make a backup in case something's gets corrupted? I mean, I have a backup, but I don't think anything will be corrupted. Good lord. Alright. This is just gonna be a very quick and dirty build. The offset is really messing with my brain hole. Oh, that ain't right. Oh! I fell down. A real simple build. And like, here, how we... that's a good idea, Kurt. Thanks, Kurt. Maybe I should tell the viewers. Maybe. Every time we encounter this chunk, which may or may not just be one or two more times, we add another floor to the tower. That's a good idea, Kurt. Thanks for informing us, Kurt. No problem, Kurt. Well, get. Oh my gosh. Oh! Resist symmetry? I can't. Symmetry is easy and quick. So I'm sticking with symmetry. Oh! Ow! Stupid floating point offset. Alright, there. We'll start with 2 stories. Ah! Oh! Oh! It's fine, it's fine. Damn. Should have made the ladders first, I guess. I didn't, I mean, I guess I got my water bucket. Actually, that might be the way down. Although, let me, I guess, make stairs. Hold on, I'm gonna need more sticks. Stairs, ladder, I mean. Oh no! Oh, that worked somehow. Ah. Oh god, using ladders. I should have put it on a different side of the building. It's very disorienting. Oh, perfect. A perfect amount of ladders. Sun's going down. Let me just torch this place up so it doesn't get zombified or whatever. That's got a face. Look at that ugly tower we just made. Oiters? Zombles? I guess I should make a door, huh? I need more wood. Hold on, I need more cobblestone. There we go. I'm giving it some accoutrement. I hate that. Oh, that just get okay. Well, how pleasant. It's a real place we just made. A real basic. Do I put anything in here? I mean, no. It's got like a mustache. Hope we get to see it again. True. Chests, yeah, chests don't work. If I place a sign, it's not gonna show up for me. Yeah, basic. Basic is probably the way to go here. It's probably for the best. that it is a basic creation. I wonder if I, like, drop stuff. And if it despawns within 5 minutes, that stuff will still be floating there if it shows up again. It's got a mustache. All right, Wolfie. Let's say farewell to what is allegedly a spawn chunk. Perhaps we will see you again, Mustache Tower. Perhaps we will. And now we just gotta stay straight and narrow here, because we are near the 0 marker. Go to 10? Sorry, I'm only now... What happened? Oh, there it is. I'm only now seeing chat. So that's a completely different phenomena to the transient chunks, the big pillars that we've come across previously. The previous pillars. You know what? Let me just eat this pork chop really quick. I don't trust you, Wolfie. We still don't know what causes the transient chunks, other than just like the game loading them in wrongly. Wrongly indeed. Alright. Well, here we are. Continuing on. I already posted this in Discord. But the Datsun 280Z lives again. I finally finished, asterisk, the suspension job on the 280. And I took it out for a drive. And I don't remember, when did I start this? I started it on stream. And then that was the stream that I decided not to stream garage work anymore. Because I got very frustrated and angry. But when was that? I doubt a VOD exists for it. Maybe clips or something. But it was a long time. And I'm surprised. As much as I want to hate the car and just be like, I want to get rid of this. Then it does something like, after not running for 8 months, I just turn the key and it turns on fine. First try. It's like, damn it. So yeah, I went back and I reinstalled the spring that I discovered that I installed upside down. Even though I don't think it mattered in the grand scheme of things. And then I reconnected everything and reconnected all the brake lines. And then had the girlfriend come out and help me bleed the brakes, which is something I've never done before. and it took a long time, and I'm still not entirely sure they're 100% bled properly, but I had brakes. The brakes worked when I took it out for a drive. I should hope so. But yeah, went out for a drive. It drove fine. Bleeding brakes is a massive pain. It is, especially when, like, I didn't realize the order of things to, like, start at the main cylinder and then go around to the wheels. So that was a pain, and then I got it back on the ground. The steering works surprisingly, like, because I have a brand new steering rack and brand new control arms. I just kind of eyeballed the alignment, and I tell you what, it drives straight. I got it to drive straight. A lot of pigs. So that's kind of fun. But I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of toe out. Which is like, you got your steering wheels. I think toe out is when they're like facing outward of each other. Because it does kind of want to... It stays straight, but when turning, it kind of catches weird. You want a little bit of toe in to keep it going straight. And also it didn't really... It's manual steering, but it really didn't, like, return to center coming off of a turn automatically. But yeah, it drove fine. Brakes fine. It does. I posted pictures, and it's something I noticed, and Cone even posted. The rear, there were lowering springs, but the rear sits higher than the front. And I think that's due to a multitude of reasons. But the front, I had to replace the top strut mount. And I believe those, even though it's annoyingly, it says on the product page that it maintains ride height. But then when I got them in the mail and the little page of instructions came, they're like, later 260Zs and 280Zs will see about a 3/4 of an inch ride height difference using these. I'm like, oh, thanks. Well, now I basically need to decide if I'm okay with that difference, with the rears being higher than the fronts. Or if I want to do something about that. Which would include buying the same strut... I fell in the water. Buying the same strut mounts for the rear. To make them even out. Or... finding a set of stock front mounts that I can use. But either way, basically means start over. Not really start over, but like disconnect everything. That brake fluid flush that I did, I'd have to redo. So yeah, I just need to decide that. Also, the fuel tank is nearly empty. So maybe if I fill it up, there will be weight in the back that makes it less noticeable. So I think that's my next step. Although I really don't want to be driving it too much. Because I want to get all this figured out, because then I do need to actually take it to a professional shop to get an alignment done. Because I don't think eyeballing it is really the recommended method. So yeah, that whole tragedy, if I can call it that, is there's a positive progress can be seen now in that the car is back on the road and it runs. I mean, that was another thing I was worried about, is that after 6 or 8 or however many months it's been, that it wouldn't start up again. Old cars are fun. And then I was also reminded how much I need to get a new exhaust for it. This is very loud and very stinky. So if I can get past this, then I'll get a new exhaust put in. And then nothing. Ever again, nothing. Although I considered doing the brakes, like a disc brake upgrade for the front and the rear, because it's got drums in the back. But that's a distant thought. And perhaps I'll sell it before I even get to that point. Who knows, really? So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about the ride height difference. And the front is actually kind of low. There is some like I'm worried about like fenders getting rubbed. I don't know if I'm considering, because I still have the stock strut mounts, and they should still work, because the new strut mounts have just an open hole on the top for the strut, as opposed to what I affectionately call the D-hole that grabs the strut. But I don't even think I need that, because I was able to tighten it without that with the new strut top. So I don't know that's more of just like a convenience thing. So I would just have to like file it out to make it a real circle. And that would prevent me from needing to have to spend another $200 to buy rear strut mounts. I don't know. It's a real mystery. They're also like, I don't know how many of you care or even know what I'm talking about anymore. They're like camber adjustable strut tops, in that you can loosen them and then kind of move the actual strut within the rubber bushing. Which is not ideal. It's not the best way to have an adjustable camber, and I don't think they last very long either because of that. So I don't know. It was just kind of, they were the cheapest thing I could find when I'm like, well, I blew it. I ruined everything. And I was kind of like panicking. Stance, it could do a maximum of 1.5 degrees. I don't know how Stance Nation that is. But then it would look really goofy with just the fronts doing that and not the rears. Probably unnecessary if you're going to do, unless you're going to do track days. No, I mean, yeah, I know. Whatever. Oh, sorry, Juno. I didn't realize you were under the desk. Magma. I could use some free coal. Hey, there's some. Nope. Don't mind if I do. Spooky blowy noises. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here. You'll never believe this one weird thing about spawn chunks. Eh. They're there, I might as well get the white wool. So what else is everybody else's else has been up to, huh? Absolutely nothing. That's why I'm here. I'm bored out of my mind. Going to regret climbing this large mountain, I believe. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I have. All right, Wolfie. Let's backtrack. Yeah, who was it? Somebody here in chat sent me a SSD. Since my computer was being all weird. And I was gonna just do a clean reinstall of Windows on it. Wolfie. which I still have yet to do. My computer now is doing a weird thing. You know how, like, you can have your computer turn off the monitors after 10, 15 minutes of inactivity or whatever? It's just deciding that it's not going to do that anymore. The setting is still there. The setting is still set right. And it's not like it's keeping it open for like a YouTube window or something, because even if I close all my programs, just the monitors just stay on. Very annoying. I don't know what or why is doing that. You boob. That wasn't even, that was a gradual hill. Check for rogue crypto miners? I mean, we did play those very horrible demos. Maybe they installed one. Also, similarly, a weird thing happened last night. I don't know if anybody else has experience with their iPhone, but the girlfriend's iPhone, like, the screen stayed on. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night and it was, like, still on while it was charging on the desk, side table, whatever. But it wasn't, like, fully on. Like, it didn't have, like, her background picture and, like, the clock. It was just, like, on and showing, like, the buttons. Like, where the buttons would be. Like, the unlock button and, like, the dots. Very strange. I had to, like, click it on, then click it off from the power button again. Ain't technology grand? Maybe your house is haunted by the ghost of Jeffrey Bezos. And then, yeah, my phone did something yesterday where I was using the directions just on Google Maps. And this happens sometimes. But, like, I, like, was like, okay, start the journey. And it, like, went into, like, a weird mode where it only showed the map. And, like, the directions and really, it, like, went into, like, tablet mode or something. And there was, like, just a little stripe on the bottom as opposed to, like, the big directions it normally gives you. And I couldn't, I, like, exited and went back, and it just kept doing that. Super annoying and weird. Technology is great. They've got, these techno bros have got everything figured out, don't they? Oh, you got full. Yeeks. Look at this. Look at this lone random block in the sky. Sky block, if you will. Plant a tree on it. No, I don't think I'm gonna go up there. No, nobody else have similar experiences? Look at these two, they're multiplying. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's already... You know, what if I... Oh, I heard a splash. I think he's fine. Nope. Oh, he's not fine. God dang it.
I like music.
Unfortunately, I don't have my lute.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
26 months, rental pillow. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Back at you. Thank you for the sub-tub. Your phone could have been updating. That doesn't make sense. Because it was doing that for a very long time. And then when I noticed it, I could just click it. It showed her regular phone. Then I clicked it again and it turned off. Mar was taken. That's who gave it to me. And that's also weird, kind of, Subsponge, that you have a searchable histogram of chat. But I guess somewhat helpful in that regard. Only the subathon chats. Ah. Whoa, Wolfie. Okay, alright. He's trying to knock me off the cliff. Oh, he's fine. Good. He needs a little bit of... Need some juice. Ah. Sleepy noises. Oh, I guess TwitchCon happened. Brought to you by Chevron. Oh, that's amusing. That's real special. Like I didn't watch anything. I just, from what Justin was saying, apparently the partner swag bag had like a Chevron keychain or t-shirt or something in there, and they had a Chevron booth. Yes. And like the Twitch account on Instagram Instagrammed out whatever, like, visit the Chevron booth at TwitchCon to learn about blah 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 blah. And there was like a gas pump, and yeah, no, that's true. Jake from State Farm, was he there? I thought Geico, because there was, I remember, it was like a PAX or maybe it was PAX, but there was like Geico Gaming. There was a Geico Gaming stage for like League of Legends or something like that. But yeah, the chevron thing is pretty funny. I mean, given also that Twitch is owned by Amazon, and just Google Chevron and Amazon if you want to learn about what they did to the actual Amazon rainforest. Yes, in Ecuador. Real fun stuff. You learned this because of class. Well, I'm glad somebody's teaching about it. Hello, yoink. So yeah, real interesting. What's in here? Darkness. Darkness is in there. Get him, Wolfie. This one too. Hey, that was a good one. What is the speed of a yawn? You mean like how fast it travels over the world? My global audience around the world. What should I do with all these tomatoes? Annoyingly, the tomatoes have not all ripened at exactly the same time. I made the pizza sauce, and I still have leftover pizza sauce. I gotta make another pizza so I can use it before the pizza sauce I made goes bad. Sell them to Tomato Man. I don't think that's the business Tomato Man is in. Send them to Cone, yeah. Well, I put it in a jar, but I didn't it was only one jar, so I didn't do the full, boil the jar and disinfect everything. Become the Tomato Man. Can you freeze the sauce? I don't know. It might be a little late for that because I made a pizza like last week. I don't know what a Provençal stew is. I mean, I guess like I could just can the tomatoes. Is that a thing that people do? Like, you gotta boil them and take off their skin first, probably. And then just have, like, canned tomatoes at the ready. Jarred, whatever. I guess I'm also looking for, like, simple. Keeping it simple. Pickle my tomatoes. I'll pickle your tomatoes. That's a spawner, but it's like two units of water deep. I'm gonna leave it, obviously, as I continue on. I'd say salsa. The problem, I mean, I like a salsa. I like a salsa. The problem is it requires many more ingredients other than the tomatoes. So I'd have to like go out and buy peppers. We got onions. And whatever else goes in salsa.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
Almorin with those Bezos bucks. Thank you very much. 43 months, sub-dub. On this episode of Kurt Shoots Everything Chat Says Down. That's the relationship we have. That's the banter. Because people like to say salsa. You can stew and puree the tomatoes and jar that. I suppose, like, if I made salsa, I theoretically could jar that. Like, seal it, you know? Spaghetti sauce is along the same lines. As the tomato sauce, or pizza sauce. You need to cook, right, yeah. I mean, that's what I did with the pizza sauce, is I simmered it for a while. Put some on the pizza, but then I had a lot left over. So I put it in a jar. Make a passata? Isn't that a Volkswagen? Which is a non-flavored tomato puree. You can freeze it and use it for various things. I'll have to Google that. I'll have to Google the passata. Yeah, I guess then later on I could... Wolfie, I don't trust you. Alright, that absolutely did nothing close to what I wanted. He's fine. I was going to try to extinguish the lava, but I missed. I've never heard of passata. Like, I've heard of tomato paste and, like, canned diced tomatoes. But this is the first time in my meager existence I have ever seen the term, the word, and the phrase passata. Don't they make tomato jam jelly? Because that sounds disgusting. That sounds gross. Tomato jello? Keeps making me think of tostada. Passata being uncooked tomato puree. Well, I gotta cook it to make it preserve. Have any of you done any of these things that you're suggesting? I've jarred things, but not tomatoes. Yeah, I mean, I've made pickles and jellies. I made the blueberry jelly recently. Pickle jelly, banned. Aye! Ah, that was a half a shirt on my armor. Dogs, man. That's right. I'm eating your food. Hi, subs. That we still have one slice of our anniversary cake left. Until we get diabetes. Oh, dang it. I wanted to go through here, but there's a bunch of pitfalls and crevasses. Excuse me. So yeah, today I did actually just drink 1 cup of coffee. And then I saved the second cup until I had lunch at like noon. And as you can tell, the yawning hasn't changed. Also, I did sleep pretty poorly last night. But still. My experiment with 1 data point proves that I was correct. Whew. Oh gosh, I don't have any dirt. There we go. I'll allow it. Now that so much time has passed that nobody's even talking about that anymore. It just looks out of context now. I know, Smidge. Why would you say such a thing so out of context to the current conversation? Excuse me. It's fine. If anything, we're known for me rejecting all of chat's ideas and also not having any mods. Ever. Just real lazy about that.
They claim they're from another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
The fifth dimension.
At least I have this button.
Button Kaylee 105 months in the subtub. And a Kurt J. Mac mod. Thank you very much, Kaylee. Subtub. Mod tub. Ooh, excuse me again. Careful, Wolfie. Do not head towards the cactuses. Spooky noises. I feel like I've been doing a good job staying straight, but that's usually about when I realize I'm like negative 300 off. Better to veer off in Minecraft than the freeway. Mushroom on the tree. A rare, never before seen sight. Seen any good chunks lately? No, not since the one we started with. Ooh. So, what else? Any new topics of interest? Heard any good rumors lately? Careful, Wolfie. Ah. The T-Public people are wondering if I have any Halloween themed shirt ideas to upload for the coming month. Data shows that people will buy a themed t-shirt or products. I don't even think there's anything really related to any of my stuff that lends itself to anything like that. Jeeb? I already got a Jeeb shirt. I guess I can make him look like a pumpkin. Ah, that's pretty funny. An orange Jeeb? Oh, I'm out of beds. This is where we make our hidey hole. Oh, Wolfie, have a seat. All right. While we consider that, let's go to sleep and back up the world. I forgot to snore. It's like, well, don't I normally do something here? Hamster dance. 70,466.92 megabytes. Gasp. Another segment of Farlands or Bust. Are we ready to continue? I'm not. My chair seems wrong. The pneumatics. I need a new pneumatic. Pneumatic. All right. I'm ready. If you're ready, if you got your wolves ready. Woof. There it is. And there's that dog. Let's secure that hidey hole. Grab that bean. And keep on going west. Keeping on, keeping on. Am I moving? Yes. It's hard to tell when the water doesn't. When the water doesn't. Got any pink sheep over there? What is that? Those are pumpkins. Get my eyes checked. I might be colorblind. Orange is pink, torch is water. Murder. Oh. pig was dry. That pig was dry. Alright. Those pigs was dry. Once a sheep has been sheared, does it still have wool in its drop table? What's a drop table? But also, no. I don't think if you kill the sheep, I don't think it'll drop wool if it's already been sheared. That's what you mean. Yeah, double dip the sheep. You'll not find any exploits in this video game. That was the joke. That is actually faster. So I've been told by the Council of Farlanders. I think it was just a representative. Is Wolfie not spawning? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, there. You beanbag. What? I don't know why he didn't in all the other opportunities. Hello? My phone? Yep. Movie magic. However many you think. The whole thing, like, needs to be less than 30 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay. And you what? Oh, the big one? Okay. The photographer now. Photography class. Gonna be a real photog. Sorry, that was the girlfriend, everybody. I wonder... I should probably take off... I have a polarizing filter on the lens of the camera. I should probably pull that off. That might be confusing. I'm not sure if I have just a UV filter, protection filter for it. Free chicken. Right, well it's like a double lens thing and it spins. I use it for when you photograph cars. You can get rid of the reflection on like the windows and the windshield to a degree. It's not a very fancy one. But I feel like it might be confusing for her if she like moves that and like the sky changes or things look weird. As a beginning photographer. Has anyone seen Mango Steins in a while? Well, that's a name I've not heard in a while, so there's your answer. Why are we worried about Mango Steins? We've had many a Farlander over the past 13 plus years. Come and go. Getting a law degree. Oh. Possibly a spawner. Not that I care. Excuse me. I mean, that is something I've honestly never consciously thought about. But being 13 years, we've definitely had viewers who may have passed on in the time we've been doing this. I mean, I can say for sure, sadly, that there's at least one that I know of. And I feel bad for forgetting their name.
You really are the most devious
No,
bastard in
Farlanders never
New
die.
York City.
07.
Oh, 7. Cam! Thank you for 6 months in the subtub. Not 07, 6. Subtub. But, not to, like, bring everybody down. But the guy, who made the little tiny... I still have it on my shelf. The little tiny papercraft miniatures. He did it for a lot of people. Yes. Oh, I didn't know if you had an idea or not.
I thought about grabbing.
I saw you posted cones in the Discord. Many cones. Organic cones. I don't know, somebody wondered about a viewer that we haven't seen in a while. I'm like, I don't know. Come back. But then I was like, well, we've been doing this for 13 years. I'm sure some viewers have
Fallen soldiers.
passed away, perhaps.
They were all 3.
And then we were all getting sad.
No, they're all just becoming young adults.
True. But I mean, I was saying there's the guy who made the little tiny paper craft things. He passed of cancer. He was young too, I think. But yeah.
Why are you making me sad?
I know, I'm sorry. But it just, we're struggling for topics
you know
here.
What though? The kids remember those people.
I do remember.
And you should actually show off the.
You would have to go get it from the office
Where is
upstairs. And the shelf by the router. No, it's in a little plastic box, and it's like the really tiny Kurt J. Mac.
Cool.
Yeah. Sure. I forgot his name off the top of my head. I knew him because Anasia knew him. I think he did a lot of that group of people, like made little, and like I met him at a convention, and that's when he gave me Vector. That sounds like it could be his name. Only Kurt could start an in memoriam segment because he's struggling for topics. Yeah, I think that is his name. Was his name? Well, it's still his name, but yes, that. It is very cool.
I'm with Callahan. That's why I'm gonna have
Memory benches. Okay, hold on. You guys can't even see that. Hold on, I gotta pause the game. Wolfie's jumping around like a... This thing. This is very cool. Got the pink sheep. Me and Wolfie, the elevated hidey hole. And then I think, yeah, that's his little signature is his Minecraft head is like a stormtrooper. It's all very, very obviously tiny, as you can see it in my hands. Oh, there we go. There's a good focus.
Very cool.
So yeah, I think he made a whole bunch of these. I don't know about if he was a fan of Mindcrack or not. I know it was what was the other server? Time Shot.
You should go through a little like for all your little.
All my
You
little
have so many
accoutrements. I do
followers.
have quite a few accoutrements. I mean, most of them are in that box right there that aren't like on display. I've got my stack of X-Files cards.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. There we have it. Now that everybody's bummed out,
No, but you unbummed.
we unbummed.
That's positive.
A bum on bum. Yes, our creations and possessions outlive us. So never make anything bad. Oh wait, I'm still in full screen mode. Dang it! All right, we're back. Sorry, I seen it. You didn't miss much. I just disembarked that. I am being distracted. Off screen. I ran into Wolfie because I was distracted.
Oh my gosh. Almost died.
What if I died again?
Well, who cares at this point?
Girlfriend death. The girlfriend crimes.
Attitude. Get my time in.
I know. She's on the jazz.
I am on jazz.
I was gonna say there's a I have a filter on the lens that I should probably take off because it might be confusing for you. Like slightly, yes. It's easy. I just gotta unscrew it. But yeah, it's a polarizing filter which I use when taking pictures of cars. It gets rid of the reflection on the windshields.
I can ask.
But I mean, it's like you rotate it, and it could also change the way the sky looks and the water. Yeah. Okay.
How many photos?
Do you have like a specific assignment, or just like get to know your camera sort of thing?
Prompt.
It's got prompts.
I got not like camera off.
Button prompts. Here's a question from Dampish Wheat. Do your flob streams or other games do better or about the same? I mean, it's hard to say. I feel like flob does consistent. Like right now we're hanging around 90 viewers. 90 to 100 viewers if I'm doing flob. And if I have like a catchy title, like we're walking to the farlands or check out this weird thing. But then yeah, it depends on what other game. Like it's hard, it's very difficult to say, which is why it's very difficult to just, yeah, Tomb Raider, any of the original Tomb Raiders, people got sick of that after the first day, and then I was having like 30, 40 viewers. Not to say that the core viewers weren't there as part of that 30 or 40 viewers, but the botany game was all right. Not huge though. I don't remember. I think we were hovering maybe 60, 70 viewers. I mean, this is all data I could look up on Twitch if I cared. But then, like, weirdly, like, SnowRunner has a audience on Twitch for some reason. I remember. I don't know. That was half a year ago. I'm sure if I played Kerbal Space Program, I would get a lot of views temporarily. GeoGuessr has a audience as well. True. Yeah, GeoGuessr is just difficult to stream. as a human. For any amount of time. What am I doing here? Please forget SnowRunner. I still haven't finished it. True, I had to use my knowledge to pull the girlfriend out of a ditch in a tractor. I mean, the subathon. Ooh, don't go down there, Wolfie. There is lava. Subathon is good for viewers. But only because of the timer. So, like, I'd have more viewers the lower the timer was. Which is a bit backwards. Like, for what I'd actually want, you know? Yeah, to answer your question... Kinda, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, then it's also difficult to not measure a successful stream. Not necessarily based on viewers, but like, how many subs did I get? Or tips, or bits. I base it on a good chatty good time. I mean, yeah, those demos we played where we fell out of the world. That was a good time. I don't know how many people were watching that. The girlfriend says she can tell when she can hear through the walls of the house if I'm making a ruckus. Yeah, I remember when Tango Tech mentioned me. I got a viewer bump from that. I don't remember what I was doing at the time. Now they're going to get a bump. The bump rebump. I'm assuming he only does Minecraft still? I don't know. What's that? No, I did not find my Guinness. That's the envelope my Guinness came in, but not the Guinness certificate. Okay. Yeah, Tango was somebody I met when I was living in Phoenix. I don't know if he's still there. But... that lava? Yeah, it's lava! I think it was through MK. MK was in town. But they were all on a server together or something. Was that Time Shot? I have no idea. Do you still do stickers? Define do. I mean, I still have the sticker store up. Although one of the many millions of things I've been meaning to do is, like, make it proper. And actually update it with some of the stickers that I now have. And, like, sell them individually instead of in packs. But then again, at the same time, I'm like, why don't I just make them giveaways for people who support me on Patreon? Both would be equal amounts of additional work and hassle, but different types of additional work and hassle. Why, you looking to buy some stickers? Why don't you come on over into my unmarked van? Feel like I've definitely lost the 0 x-axis. I've been going around islands and mountains and things. Even like this, I would normally just, instead of jumping in a boat, I would just be like, well, I can just follow this land. Da, Wolfie. But then it ends up, like, curving to the south. And I still follow. And suddenly I'm 600 pixels off. Look at this! Look at all these holes in the side. Oh, I didn't even see the ice. It's fine. Well, see, now I kind of do want to go a little bit south. Just because there's a bunch of mountains on this side that seem interesting. Whew. Gotta look at those sights. See them things. What is this, some sort of journey? Ooh, excuse me. Oh. Sail into the sunset. Blowy noises. So we watched a couple of these YouTube videos. Have you heard of this before? But like, I guess there's like travel vloggers. Or kind of like ASMR travel. But anyway, they go to like these onsens. Am I saying that right? In Japan. Bathhouses. And like give a tour. And like stay there. But they're all from like the first person view. Your professor said today there's this cool thing called YouTube. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cool? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They get permission.
It is a beard, Jordy. A fine, full, dignified beard. One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
Have any of these travel bloggers been to the farlands?
I think not, Grituk. Thank you very much for 81 months in the subtub. Subtub. But anyway, we were just like, what do you do? Like, it seems it's just like a warm pool. You just sit there and soak? Yes. You vibe? So yeah, I guess we don't know what the like. It's interesting to see what they do and like, oh, the food they bring to my room, and this is the room we're staying in for a night, and yada yada yada. And then they like show the different onsen rooms, the different springs or baths or whatever. But they're always empty, obviously. And they never like show what you do. Like what the actual experience is. And there's some that have like private, like you can like have a private bath. It seems interesting and relaxing, but also, what do you do? Like, I don't know, for traditional local Japanese, is it like a, not the non-private ones, is it like a gathering place? Is it like a social situation thing, or is it like always just like quiet and simmer, or I don't know. Advertisements don't tend to show people getting massages and things. I mean, we have, like, hot springs here. And, like, I know what, like, in Iceland, the Blue Lagoon is like. It is just like a big hot spring pool with a bunch of people in it. Like, I guess is private or not, is they naked in an onsen? Are you a nude dude? Naked under them trunks. Oh, careful, Wolfie. He was. Yeah, although, like, overall, though, let's say we were to visit Japan, I don't think we would be allowed in many because of myself, but the girlfriend being so fully tattooed. Unless it's like a private one where that would be allowed. But they don't take kindly to tattoos in Japan. Woo! Careful, Wolfie! Seems like a big hole. I'm just gonna keep walking by. Indeed. A lot of just random floating blocks. A lot of Minecraft logos just sitting in the sky. Uh-oh. Might be too close to this tree. Oh, that's a bucket. That's a bed. Oh. What questions do you have about the world? Ah. Okay, we're fine. Okay, nope. Okay, there we go. He made it. Totally fine and normal. Nothing? No questions? Queries? Concerns? Quibbles? What is the death count? 1 asterisk. Oh, dang it. Zero, depending on who you ask, if you count glitches. I've really done it again this time, Wolfie. Whoa. You literally missed it by like a week. The only death screen that we saw. True, none of that ever happened. All hearsay and conjecture. Well, that's weird. I gotta go look at that. Okay. When taking a photograph, it helps to look where you're stepping back to get a better angle. No, that's not a chunk. Like it's not perfectly smooth. You can see it like tried to smooth it out by adding this additional layer here. It's just a weird. It decided mountain here. Actually, I changed my mind. No mountain, and then it like went to the water. It's just weird stuff. Everybody keeping a watchful eye on where Wolfie spawns.
It is a beard, Geordie. A fine, full, dignified beard. One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
John Lego with a tier 2 sub. 81 months. Much appreciated, John Lego. Sub. Ooh, excuse me. What was the tomato thing called? Just the basic canned tomato puree. It's called like patata. Yeah, potato patata. Padoinkus. Mazda Pitata. I don't think that... Oh. I don't think the speedboat thing is really infinite. I think it kind of caps. Wolfie. One way to do it. No spawner today. I mean, we passed up that one that was deep underwater, but... Woof. Ooh, that was a hiccup woof. Excuse me. What? Why? Oh, he was walking on the trees. Minecraft. We're getting good animal spawns. They're not disappearing late in the segment like they historically do. Sorry, I have to do this. Ah! There we go, I fixed it. Oh! I'm very good at video games. I win at waterfall. Excuse me, Wolfie. Ooh-wee. So, aside from avoiding hurricanes, any plans this week? Dodging floods. Gah! I hope they're not hurricane related. Ah! I'm stuck. You're attending a wedding in Final Fantasy XIV. Whichever that one is. 12, 10, 11, 15, 15. 14. I was close! It would be 15 if it was just the V. It would be 16 if the I was after the V. A Thethith? You gotta write a Thethith proposal? Lord, I've ended up on a mountain again. And it has turned out exactly as I had feared. With me, Wolfie? Clouds. Has the edge of the clouds always been weird like that? Like, too far? I guess. It's fine. Hi! Careful, please. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. Alright. I guess it's bucket time again. Wolfie, where are... No. Let's go this way. Watch out for that tree. George of the Jungle. He's done it. Yeah. Told you I win at Waterfall. Scared me. This suddenly doesn't seem like a very nice spot to make a hidey hole. What with all the pre-existing holes? Alright, have a seat. Are you... Oh my god, what happened? You went down that hill perfectly fine. Safe. Seems safe. Safe enough for me! Oh, on the last block. Good to the last block. That works. All right, now our iron situation is getting a bit dire. We've got an axe and a shovel left worth of iron. Tune in next time to see how that pans out as we go to sleep and back up the world. And etc. $70,536.47 megabytes.